my spirituality is really important in ensuring that the way I interact with others, the way I connect with others is positive, spiritual, royal, if you want, divine, where everybody can benefit from my interaction. And that is meant for everybody. So when I come back and there is old memories of maybe conflict, frustration, or difficulties that I had with other people, when I start interacting with them again, a spiritual person will help actually that interaction by bringing coolness, by putting out the fire of conflict, jealousy, difficulty, whatever was experienced before. And it is my spiritual duty to actually heal the situation, heal the conflict. So to do that, there is a method that can help me in bringing me back into that stage where I can actually benefit the situation. We all have personality traits. We call them sanskars. And these sanskars can sometimes rub one against the other. And so my spiritual duty is really to harmonize sanskars by being easy and sweet, and by actually actively supporting any situation in a positive way. And so the more honesty and cleanliness there is inside myself, then the more the thoughts that I create in my mind are reflecting this honesty, this cleanliness, this humility, this harmony that I'm experiencing inside myself. And meditation is a way of actually bringing that harmony back into the self. And as I become internally balanced, peaceful, loving, humble, sweet, that actually starts to permeate outside me and actually brings that taste into the atmosphere where this person who's doing this is. And in a very incognito way, actually permeates and starts to touch the hearts of others. And so even if there was a conflict, if I can stay happy inside, if I can stay sweet and peaceful and see everybody with equanimity, with an equal vision, then the situation harmonizes and options and opportunities come in. So it's a win-win situation for everyone. So let us have a little meditation and start thinking about how we can do that. Now, when things outside myself are peaceless, then I can influence the outside world through my inner peace. I remember once being at work and I had to stand still. This was my duty at the time, and hold something. And the others that were working in the team were starting to become peaceless because something had not been done or not done properly. I cannot remember, it's such a long time ago. But what I remember is that they were starting to have a conflict and the situation was starting to get very peaceless. And I was standing there and saying, well, I really don't want to be here. And then I asked myself, what is it I can do? And I thought to myself, if the others are peaceless, let me become peaceful myself. And so I detached myself from the frustration, anger, whatever others had, and became peaceful. And it was amazing. Not even 2 minutes passed, and everybody was continuing to work very peacefully. And there was silence. And that made me realize how powerful our thoughts are, and how our thoughts actually can affect people around us, situations around us, transform the atmosphere, and also make everything enjoyable for myself, and also obviously for others. And it all started with a thought: well, let me be peaceful, an intention that I had at that time. And so we all can influence the situations that we are encountering with our thoughts, with our state of mind, with our own physical self. And not to forget that thoughts almost permeate everything. So if you go into a house and in that house there's peacelessness, there has been a fight or there has been arguments, and as you get into that house feels cold. It feels soulless. But if you go into a house where there's happiness, where there's laughter, where there's good fun, you can feel that too. There's warmth and happiness, and you really want to be there. You don't want to go away from there. So as thoughts actually have an effect on matter, I'm made out of matter, so it will also affect my own physical matter. And there are emotions that are stored in our physical self. And so to heal them, I have to wash them over and over again with good feelings, with powerful feelings, with thoughts of benefit, with peace and love and sweetness and care and gentleness. And so heal the wounds that I might carry with me. And then those wounds were something of the past, but I have overcome them, and I am now the master of these thoughts. I'm no longer affected by them. So let us meditate on. I hope the sound today is good. So first of all, give yourself this time. It's a short time, but it's a time that's going to change the quality of your day. It's going to change whatever you're going to experience today, and how beautiful your day is going to be. So this is important time. Now sit yourself in a comfortable position. Make sure you don't need to move again, but you're going to become still physically to help the mind to become peaceful and still. There's an inner world and there's an external world. When the external world affects my inner world, I'm a slave of whatever is happening outside. And there are some things I can in fact affect, and others that are out with my range of control. So I can have control over my own self. I decide what type of thoughts I have. inside. What type of feelings and emotions I allow to come into my own self and be part of my physical making. I decide what I want to store inside myself and what I want to let go of. Now take a nice deep breath and relax. Just another one. And then let go. This is if you're just relaxing into a beautiful, comfortable place. But your mind is fully awake. You pay attention to relax your body, working yourself up from your toes and your feet, leaving them in a comfortable position. Up your legs, your calves, your knees, your thighs, and you leave them relaxed and light, feeling cared for. Your pelvis, allow your pelvis to feel good and light and free. Your stomach is going in and out in rhythm with your breathing that is deep and quiet. With every breath you take, your lungs expand and fill with air. Every time you exhale, everything recoils back into harmony, allowing all the toxins to leave your body. Your neck is relaxed and straight, and your face relaxed with a spiritual smile. You can keep your eyes open or closed, it's up to yourself. But remind yourself that you are a soul, that you're eternal, and there's nothing that you need to fear or worry about. You're light like a feather, or even lighter. You have no weight. But you're an infinite point of consciousness that is powerful and beautiful. At this time, you are in your present physical costume, which is your body, which allows you to express life, to interact with life, and to experience. Whilst the body has a linear timeline, the soul goes through cycles, and that those cycles never end. So you, as a living consciousness, you, the soul, continue to exist no matter what happens to this physical form. I, the soul, come from a place far away in a different dimension that is not physical. called the soul world. That's where my parents, the supreme universal being, the supreme soul, the supreme father resides. And to have yoga means that when I'm in this body, when I, the soul, have incarnated in this body, I sadly connect with my supreme father, my supreme mother in the soul world. It's like being a spaceman, spacewoman. But I sit here, I become aware of my soul, the diamond, the eternal consciousness that I have. And I raise that consciousness to connect with the Supreme Being, the Supreme Soul. And when I do this, I become light. Whatever I do is not difficult. If I encounter any difficulty, I trust the Supreme to be my guide. And by being my guide, I become aware of the soul in the center of the forehead. And I connect lovingly with the Supreme Being. And in that deep silence that I experience inside myself, I connect. And I experience as if a shower of love and light descends onto me. Incredible support. Incredible love that is transformative. Happiness. A recognition of who I am, or who each one of us is. Because the Supreme is the Father of all souls, not just of us straight or those who are here. But we need to recognize the Supreme to connect and to experience absolute love and care, safety. And so all I have to do is spread that light with the world. So to do that, I need to practice being in that stage of awareness of the soul, because that is the number one place from which I then connect with the Supreme. And by connecting with the Supreme, I experience that intoxication and happiness, that lightness and power. That fatherly, motherly love that I get from the Supreme. And for those who are experiencing difficulty in these times, This practice is very important because the experiences of difficulties relate to the outside world. Let me withdraw into the inside world, which is safe and comfortable. And let me strengthen my inner core with the values and qualities that I, the self, wants to have. Qualities such as peace, which means calm, gentle, soothing, harmonious, in peace. And love, which means generous, caring, loving, sweet, bestowing, donating, happiness, joy, fun. Everything is involved in those core qualities such as peace and love and truth and wisdom and happiness and purity. And they enrich our inner world. And by enriching my inner world, every breath that I exhale, everywhere I look to, every step I take is filled with that quality. And everything around me starts to benefit. It doesn't mean that I won't experience difficulties, but apart from that, I will be able to detach from them and give in return honest, easy, humble, generous, loving contributions. And they will heal the situation. So let's practice. I, the soul, am peaceful. I, the soul, am loving. I, the soul, am here to bring benefit to all the situations around me. I, the soul, am a child of the Supreme. This is a point of intoxication. I, the soul, have a right to the eternal benefits of a spiritual existence. And this spiritual existence is incognito, but it touches the hearts and the minds of others around me. So I, the soul, I'm a peaceful soul. I, the soul, am a loving soul. I am a child of the Supreme. I'm healing situations and benefiting people all around me. I take care after myself. I'm strong. I bring benefit to whatever situation I'm confronted with. I am, we say Om Shanti. Om means I am. My nature is eternally I am. And Shanti, I'm peace. So whoever I am is a reflection of all the inner work that I have performed. And so let me be sure that the inner work is good. My thoughts are pure, honest, easy, light, and loving. And that if any negative thoughts come in, I allow it to go out of myself straight away. I don't accept it. And I don't take it in. Like a king, if I don't want something, nothing is taken. But if I want to take something, I like something, then I just signal that this is given to somebody to put it aside. So very important to just stay peaceful and calm and loving, clear in my mind of what I want, what I don't want, and to bring benefit to all, no matter what. No resentments, no anger, but just lightness and love and peace. Om Shanti. So bring peace into the world, bring love into your world, understanding, cooperation, and unity, because this is what's going to take us through. And we're going to get all strong. So have a lovely rest of Sunday and a good week. And I see you again next Sunday. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Bye-bye. Thank you.